Hi folks, we're looking at using heat in the kitchen, and I thought today we would do a microwave brownie in a mug and talk about, just what happens in the microwave and how it works. So I've got my recipe here, and it calls for a 1/4 cup of flour. So you just dump that in the mug, and we need an equal amount of sugar. That's a lot of sugar, so you probably don't want to be eating this every day. So I've got my 1/4 cup of sugar, and you put that in. So we're putting all our dry ingredients in. And then it asks for 2 tablespoons, so that's 30 milliliters of cocoa powder. So this isn't chocolate milk mix, it's actually cocoa powder. So there's 1 spoon, boom, and 2 spoons. And we mix that up with a fork. Give it a little stir so it's all evenly mixed. Okay, and it says, if you want to, you can add a little pinch of cinnamon. I'll give it a little shake, give it a different kind of taste. And then we're going to add our liquids. So one thing we need is a 1/4 cup of water, or 60 milliliters if you're metric. So put the water in, and we also need 30 milliliters of oil. So you could use melted butter too if you wanted to, but some kind of fat. So that's the same as 2 tablespoons. There's 1 and 2. Okay, and you can put some vanilla in if you have it. I don't have it, so we're not going to do that. And then take your fork again and give it a good mix. So it takes a little while to get the cocoa powder to cooperate and mix in, but it's going to look a lot like chocolatey cake batter. Okay, so there's what we've got. It's really goopy. Try not to pour it out. You want to use a pretty big mug for this. It needs to be ceramic. And that's all there is to making the batter. And now I just go put it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. So I'm going to go do that. My microwave's right back here. And, you just let it cook. You wait. Now, when you cook things in the microwave, they're not going to cook the same way they do in the oven. In the oven, they require on the heat to cook from the outside in, so you get a nice crust. But in a microwave, everything's getting excited and jiggled at once, so it's kind of a different process. Like, how you would never cook your toast in the microwave. It would just get kind of hot and soggy. You'd use a toaster if you want, that dry crust to your toast. Let's see, we've got a little more time here. It's still cooking. You might have wondered why your microwave turns. It's so that everything gets cooked evenly and you don't get, hot spots made. Now I'm also going to ask you that when you make stuff in the kitchen, you make sure you put everything away and clean up. That's part of the baking, that's part of the job. Okay, and we'll just give it a little more time here. I think it's almost done. It's going to go ding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now you notice the cup, it might be a little warm, that's from conduction, but you've got a nice goopy brownie here, nice and steamy hot, so you might need to let it cool a bit. It's quite a bit of brownie, you might want to share with somebody, but that's how to use your microwave to cook things, and that's it for the kitchen.